What are you talking about? Marketing explained using everyday language. From LA to Europe, I've done creative consulting and lecturing. My name is Andrea Luminati, and this is what I've learned so far. How to create effective marketing communications messages that actually get people to do what you want them to do. It's only partially a matter of media, because getting your message in front of millions of people does not necessarily mean that they're going to listen to it or take advice from it. So never underestimate the power and the importance of the actual message and whether the message is well crafted. So let's take a look at some quick guidelines on making sure we're focused and on target. The first guideline I would recommend is to decide on what objective you're trying to reach. And by objective, I mean, what do you want people to do after they see your advertising? Do you want them to rush to the stores and purchase your product? Do you want them to go online and research your product? Do you want them to just be aware that your product exists and it's on the market? Do you want people to vote for a certain political candidate? Or do you want people to distrust another political candidate? Just knowing exactly what you want to happen is going to change dramatically the way that you go about communicating and the creative solutions that you're going to find. As obvious as this sounds, not many people actually follow this guideline, which is to make sure you're talking about something that actually is interesting to your target. And I would say the easiest way to do this is by first taking a look at what your product has to offer, and then you take a look at what your target audience desires. If there is a match, well, then go no further. That's all you're going to be talking about. Unfortunately, if there is no match, that either means that A, you picked the wrong target audience, or B, maybe you need to reposition your product. And I'll talk about positioning in future videos. Whatever you do, keep your message simple and to the point and brief. So a nice acronym to remember is KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. People are very busy. People are very distracted. There's a lot of chatter, a lot of communication going on. People don't have the time nor the intention to actually sit down in front of your advertising and try and figure out exactly what it is that you're offering. They're not going to sit there and try and decipher complex messages. They just don't have the time. So you want to keep it very, very simple, very straightforward. You want to keep it quick, get to the point immediately, and don't overload with too many concepts, with too many offers. I would say a good rule of thumb to keep in mind is one offer per communication. Anything above that, anything beyond that, it just gets bulky, and it's probably not going to work. Are you going to talk about the benefits or the features of your product? And which ones will your audience react to in a positive manner? In a nutshell, the features are the actual characteristics of the product, what it's made of, the formulation, what it contains, etc. The benefits are what it does for your target audience. So for example, let's take a look at Moment. Moment takes away your headaches. It does contain ibuprofen. Ibuprofen being the characteristic and taking away your headaches being the benefit. Now, which one will your target audience react to? If your target audience is very knowledgeable and perhaps they are allergic to aspirin and they're looking for something that will take their headache away that does not contain aspirin, well then the characteristic ibuprofen, it's going to work. It's going to connect with their need. If your target audience just has a headache, period, then the fact that it contains ibuprofen or aspirin or whatever, it doesn't really matter, because all they're looking for is the actual benefit. Now, of course, these benefits and characteristics or features are interchangeable depending on how refined or knowledgeable your target audience is, but I'm sure you get the point. Lastly, don't forget to add a call to action at the very end of your communication. A call to action kind of ties in with the very first point that we talked about, which is your objective. What do you want people to do? Well, now you're actually going to spell it out. A call to action is you actually telling them what you want them to do. So visit this website, go to the store and buy this product, vote for this or that candidate. You're actually going to say it. Why do we do this? Well, let me give you a one very good reason. Studies show that communications that end with a call to action actually get 60% more positive results. So who are we to argue with those numbers? My name is Andrea Luminati. I've been doing marketing since 1984, and this is what I've learned so far.